partnership with Flanders Scientific. Today I'm showing you the AM210. It's our new affordable series monitor, which features our CFE1 color fidelity engine. It has all the same scopes and meters that you're used to on some of our BM and CM series models. It's just 2 fewer, 16 scopes and meters versus 18. It doesn't allow you to do the picture-in-picture. And then the color fidelity engine is our color fidelity engine 1. So those are the main differences. In addition to that, you're not able to do the picture-in-picture. But if you're looking for an affordable baseline model that'll give you good color accuracy and good use on set as well as in post, the AM210 is a good solution for that. It retails at $1,995. And let me show you quickly some of the features it has. Come on here and our scopes. You have luminance vector, view vector, RGB, GBR parade, RGB overlay, YCBCR overlay, column histogram, color histogram, RGB histogram, audio phase, vertical and horizontal audio meters. So yes, it's a little bit more limited than the other series, but it's still a plethora of scopes that you're able to choose from. You're able to view any of those 2 scopes on screen, side by side at the same time. Profile up here. You can view those in any one of 6 positions on screen. Just to show you here, you got vector and you got our luminance or waveform scopes. In addition to that, you have features like time code. Pixel zoom is a really good one for on set. You're able to actually zoom into a rectangle that you can move anywhere on screen. You can resize it. What you're able to do is you're able to zoom in. Zoom into that particular area and sharpen your focus a little bit. This tally light here tells you you're not full screen. And you zoom back out and you have a better focus shot. So that's called pixel zoom. So that's one of the features. We also have a feature called bloom coloring. Now, bloom coloring is like a false color that's actually adjustable, and it will allow you to view overlaid on the screen all your IRE measurements. So bring up bloom coloring. Here's your IRE scale there on the side. What you're able to do is you're able to actually bring down your upper threshold as well as your lower threshold. You can gray out targeted values in the middle as well. So right now I have everything between 50 and 60 grayed out. And you're able to set that up. Your monitor remembers your settings, so you can turn it on and turn it off at will. And find some of those areas that may be blown out a little bit on screen. So that's called loom coloring, false color. In addition to that, we have a measurement function that allows you to measure any 2 points on screen, the luminance, red, green, and blue of any 2 points on screen. Take a reference position, and you can compare the 2 points on screen and actually so right now I have my reference position, and I move this over to my current position. It's a black screen now. So the reference position is where those crosshairs are right now. The current position is over here. It's a screen change as you see it. And then you got the difference between the 2 positions on there. So that's more of an on-set tool if you're lighting a green screen. A lot of people will use that functionality. If you're trying to target certain values, use a color, Coke can red or a certain shade of blue, you can do that with this tool. It's accurate up to 8-bit, 10-bit monitor. You can use each one. There's some other on-set tools. This one's kind of low-tech, but it's crosshatch. It's really good. Feature that people like to use when they're setting up their camera on set. In addition to that, blue only is mono. A lot of people like that for like a QC environment. If they want to QC something, want to make sure there's no dead pixels in the source, they'll bring up that. Essentially removes all filters. And then you have other things like 1D LUTs built in the monitor. If you want to correct it, if you're shooting in log, you want to correct it back to 709, you could do so. And we got custom markers as well, so we have all the standard ones like 4.3, 16.9, all built in the monitor. Let me show you here. So here to your marker profile, you have 16.9, you have 15.9, all this built in the monitor. And you also have, if you send us a 1920 by 1080 bitmap file, we can make a custom marker for you. So a few companies have done so. Discovery Channel. We had Nat Geo here. Nat Geo is a little bit unique. You can see their scope. You can change it. The contrast is normal, and you can change the color as well. So let's make it green. So there you go. So that's a custom marker that they've sent us. We'll add it in our firmware, and anybody can do that and name them whatever they want. In addition to that custom marker, you can actually make your own marker on the marker profile on the fly. So you can enable your graticules. Come here, and now you can bring your sides in. Bring your sides in like this. Bring your top down. So you make your own marker profile on the fly. So people will use that for like an on-the-fly marker. They'll also use it for like a product shot. If you had a sandwich in there, you wanted to make sure it's always in the same spot every day. It'll actually give you your pixel position there, and you can turn that off and turn that on as you need it. So if you turn it off, turn it back on, you can display it not only normal, but you can display it translucent on screen and continue to adjust it. So I can continue to bring my sides in, sides out.
And we have the same accessories.
And still view the image behind me. So that's called, those are your custom markers. And the library, or the gallery, I should say, of them is always growing in terms of more and more that we're adding in there. So in terms of the input, you have your component composite, you have SDI 1 and 2 in and out. You have your DVI if you want HDMI capability, just with a simple adapter, you have your DVI capability there. You have audio in, audio out on the bottom. This is the 12 volt in. If you want to do a chassis mounted battery plate, you have the screw holes are there for you. We have that on some of our field units. People will use battery power. You can also use shore power on them. And in terms of the size, you get 21.5 inches. It's a wide LED backlit monitor. And yeah, these will start shipping about mid-May, which should be good. Definitely, in terms of affordability and the feature set and the color accuracy, I'd say they're pretty much unmatched.